In August 1941, on a field recording expedition sponsored by the Library of Congress and Fisk University, Alan Lomax and John Work set up portable equipment in Waters' house to record Muddy and other local musicians, including fiddler Henry "Son" Sims. Lomax returned with Louis Jones in 1942 for a second series of recordings. Two of Waters' recordings, Burr Clover Farm Blues and Burr Clover Blues, paid tribute to the plantation owner Colonel William Howard Stovall and his crop. The Stovalls, one of the Delta's most successful cotton farming families, were pioneers of agricultural technology, and Colonel Stovall invented the Burr Clover seed harvester in 1935.
Waters told Lomax that he wrote Burr Clover Blues at Stovall's request.
Waters entertained field hands at his house, which served as a juke joint, and also played at social functions for the Stovalls, as did the Mississippi Sheiks, a popular black string band that Waters admired.
Waters' cousin, the Reverend Willie Morganfield, was born on the Stovall plantation and turned down offers to sing the blues and devoted his talents to the church, becoming a popular gospel recording artist in the 1960s.
He was the pastor at Belle Grove Missionary Baptist Church in Clarksdale, Mississippi.
Blues singer-pianist Eddie Boyd, who wrote the classic 5 Long Years, a #1 rhythm and blues hit in 1952, was also born on Stovall's plantation. Stovall resident and blues bassist David Pecan Porter later lived in the house that Muddy Waters had earlier occupied. Porter was active on the Clarksdale blues scene from the 1960s through the 1990s.
Only in the 1980s, after the vacant house was in disrepair, the tourists began visiting it as a Muddy Waters shrine.
In 1987, Billy Gibbons of the rock group ZZ Top had Muddy Wood guitars crafted from the planks of the house.
ZZ Top used the guitars to promote a fundraising drive for the Delta Blues Museum.
Looking to continue your journey on the Mississippi Blues Trail? Just head 7 miles south to Clarksdale, Mississippi, where you will find over a dozen markers, including the Delta Blues Museum, Big Jack Johnson, and Sam Cooke, to name a few.